Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I've got a bunch of paper scraps in front of me, so I thought I would make some of these cute little mini journals or little booklets that I can slip into a pocket, perhaps in a journal, or just to include as an extra little freebie with my orders. I think they're so cute. Great way to use up paper scraps. So this is why, or one of the reasons why I keep my offcuts. So I've got paper scraps in here, and I just pulled out a bunch where they're already folded in half. And yeah, these ones are when I measure my pages and cut them down, and you get these offcuts. And so I thought these will be great ready-made pages. And I've got some coffee dye ones here. So let's have a look at what we've got. I've got some of these offcuts too from past journal projects. So let's do one about this size. And we're just going to sort of eyeball this. We're going to have fun. Just, yeah, crafting away together. And not worrying too much about sizes or anything, so I don't measure, as you can see. And then we can do another one like this, maybe. And then they're just going to be little scrappy little booklets to put into our journals, so that's quite fun. So we've got a wider one, narrower one, and then we can do this one here. How wide do I want it? And maybe we can do a wider one about there. And I'll keep that offcut for maybe a journaling space or something. And just trim that up a little bit more. And more covers here. Let's have a look. So I'll just trim down here. And we will, you know, one way I could do this is actually create a square booklet if I wanted. That way I wouldn't have to trim down the pages. So something like that. And that wasn't very straight here, but that's okay. All right, and then that's not straight there. And then all I want to do is sort of measure something like that. And I can just trim this one down here. All right, so just making my covers first. I've got this cool lace paper. And again, I might just do something like this. And measure it like that. That's probably a bit wide. That's all right, we can always trim that down. And I was thinking about using a ruler to measure this instead, to have more of that ragged edge. But yeah, I'm just going to go with my trusty scissors. Oh, I could do a mini one here. A mini booklet. There we go. Just so you can see, you know, you can do all different sizes. And I just want to, I think, trim that a bit, like that. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of little booklets, or booklet covers. Let's start with these ones that are already whole. And let's have a look. I like this one for here. all I'm going to do is sort of use this as a template. And you can put however many pages you want in there, depending on how bulky or compact you want it to be. So I've got some vellum pages here. And then got some lovely coffee dye papers. So I think I'm going to do a combination of these to start us off. So we'll go you, and then maybe you, then maybe do the cream page. Oh, we've got a lovely mint page there. Put that out. Okay, let's do a cream page here. And then we'll do a coffee dye page here. Then maybe you. And do we have another cream? We've got some white. Okay, probably not. That's okay, I'll just go for you then. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. I'm just going to swap that. So the wider one is on the outside and the shorter one is on the inside. And then we can place that there. And I'll just have to trim that one there. And you don't have to worry about that if you don't want to. You could have them overhanging the edges if you want, but I'm just going to go for it and place it there. And I might even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like mine sort of compact so you can slip them into pockets, so I think I will keep it that size. And then you can bind them. So you can just bind it the normal way with 3-hole pamphlet stitch, or with your smaller ones, I'll show you, you can actually reach in with a stapler. So that's something to keep in mind actually. If you want them smaller, to just do them with a stapler, you can definitely do that. I'm just going to trim these down while I talk. So if you don't mind binding though, you can definitely just use needle and thread and do your binding. And that's what I do for my bigger books. But yeah, for these ones, see, I'll show you what you do with the ruler method. So you just grab a ruler and rip the pages like that. And you could also rip the cover like that as well and have sort of ripped edges, so it's more of that scrappy style. And yeah, even if you want, I'll just show you as well, you could just do a page only of coffee dye pages. So if you only have one type of page, one type of paper, that's totally okay. So I might just use all of this size. Just seeing which one looks better as the front. I think that one does. And then it provides a lot of writing space, which is great. So I'll just keep trimming these down. And again, probably want like 6 pages. You don't have to do 6, you could do 5. I mean, you could do 3 pages if you want. We'll see how we go here with 5 pages. Okay. Oh, how cute. Look at this little booklet. This is right up my alley. So I know other people might prefer more variety in their pages, but I am loving this. Oh my goodness. Okay, and just to show you, so that's one with 5. You don't have to have 6 or 7 or more. You can just have 5. And I'm just going to catch it with my stapler along that edge. And this is probably the simplest way to make your little booklet. Ta-da! How cute is that? Oh my goodness. So cute. Look at this. In fact, yeah, I like the ripped edges for this more scrappy style of book. I don't like it in journals, unless that's the look I'm going for, but I usually prefer the clean cut look. Oh, that's so cute. And you could even, you know, embellish that if you want. I'm just making them for little booklets to put into pockets and things. But you could definitely do that. That's so adorable. Oh my goodness. I love it. Now, I'll just test to see if I can get all the way through to the middle. Oh wow, I just can. That's like the perfect size. All right. So let's have a look here and do the same sort of thing. I'll just trim down my pages here, and you can do like shorter pages if you want. I'm really loving this coffee dye look at the moment, so I'm just going to do that. And this time maybe I'll try one with 6 pages. You could even do shorter, narrower pages. So let's have a look. I'll just show you. If you do want that variety, this is what you can do. You can just do exactly the same as what you do in a normal, you know, journal, and cut pages to different sizes. So we've got wider pages, shorter pages. Oh, that one needs to even be cut even more. So let's go like really narrow like that. This one's cool with that piece there, so I might just trim it there. All right. And obviously if you have a different variety of pages, you can add, you know, colors, you can add book pages, you can add anything you want. What I'm trying to do here is just limit myself though, and only use what's in front of me in terms of the offcuts. So I could, you know, go ahead and add as many beautiful pages as I want, and different types and all that kind of thing, but my aim is to use up these and to, yeah, limit my supplies, because these are taking up space in my drawer, and I want to make room for other things. So let's just put them here. All right, so how many did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Line that up in the middle. So cute. Oh my goodness. And see these little pages, these little offcuts, I would usually have thrown those out, but you can make little cute journals with them. So adorable. Okay, so we're just going to fold that. It kind of went off a bit off the center, probably a little bit too wide a cover. That's okay, we make it work. We just make it work. So right there, I need to make it work. Okay, so, ta-da! So cute, you guys. Oh my goodness. So super, super easy. I'm just going to trim up this edge. Again, I don't have to. Just something I want to do. Okay. There we go. And then we have another little booklet. So cute. All right, so I'm going to leave it there now that you have seen what I do, and then I'll do these ones off camera and maybe make some more. And I'll bind this one. And yeah, hope that was fun. And have fun making your own at home. Big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. If you would like to become a patron in February, and the link is down below, and that is where you get access to extra videos, all my printables, all my digital kits in my Etsy. There are post tiers, mail tiers, and journal tiers as well. There is a Marco Polo tier and just lots of fun stuff over there. There is also a link to all of my available courses down below in the description box. You can join those anytime for all of my Patreon and courses. They're monthly subscriptions that work just like Netflix or Spotify, and you're charged on the date that you sign up, and you can cancel anytime.